Hello and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren and today I am going to be looking at a JonTron video. Today it looks like he's talking about the Animorphs TV show. Now, I never saw the Animorphs TV show. Not gonna lie. I did, however, read almost all of the books. It was one of my go-tos in 8th grade. It was Animorphs and Goosebumps, and that made up my entire personality when I was 13, which, you know, I feel like explains a lot about me now. But I didn't watch the TV show because I didn't really watch too much TV as a kid because I was not allowed to, but that's fine. So today we're going to talk about the, I'm sure, nightmare that was the graphics of this show. Yeah, so I really hope that you're looking forward to this. I certainly am. I've enjoyed my JonTron journey, even though the videos have not been doing as good recently. So this is for me. Ha-ha! Let's go.
A staple of the American spirit going back decades upon decades. Literature for the youth. A staple of the American spirit going back decades upon decades. Whether you grew up with the Hardy Boys,
Yes.
Goosebumps,
Yes.
or Captain Underpants,
Yes.
you know the profound effect
All
these
of them.
classics had on the course of our lives. But one series towers above.
And Nancy Drew, of course. And the Bobsby twins, because my grandparents had these, like, lots of these Bobsby twin books. So Nancy Drew and the Bobsby twins were my mysteries as a kid, and the Hardy Boys, because I did read those.
Above the rest, one that to this day is still inspiring memes based on its iconic book covers, and that title goes to no other than Animorphs. On the face of it, it's easy to understand why it appealed to so many young readers. I mean, who doesn't want to become a freaking animal? And a cool one. Maybe, depending
Yeah,
on
not always,
which
depending on
edition
the-
you had your hands on at the time. I don't know what to tell you. They burned through the good ones quick, I think. Mommy, I want to be that squid. Get me the squid one. From boy, we can become boy. Cow to alien.
I don't remember
Alien
that
to
one.
cow. Who knows? That didn't help either. But what kids initially thought was maybe just zoo books with a slightly better plot, they found was actually some kind of interstellar political drama between blue
yeah.
snail-eyed centaurs and pterodactyl men named Hork-Bajir. A little bit of a bait and switch, but, you know.
Actually, it was the little sluggies inside the Hork-Bajir. I remember it was the sluggies, the yerks. The yerks. Ah. And, you know, this book, K.A. Applegate, many kudos to K.A. Applegate. Also, apparently, all of the Animorphs books are available for free online because K.A. Applegate didn't want to gatekeep. So, I mean, gate those apples, but not the books. Am I right? Anyway, I do recommend giving them a little look. They are horrific. And really delve into the horrors of war. And these children are not okay, which I think is important. I think that because so many times you see there's like all these books where like the child chosen one or whatever, and they just kind of have to shake it off. But this one went like full on like, no, these kids get traumatized, which I know I just said I recommend reading them. I do. But know that it's not necessarily going to be, it's not easy, you know? Like they're simple books because they are written for children, but they get very like body horror, physical awfulness, and like the mental toll that being in a war at like 13 or 14 or however old they are, like it really messes them up. And it's, again, a fascinating read, and I do think that they're good.
Listen to me, it's about horror, it's about war, it's about imperialism, sanity, morality, innocence, leadership, freedom, family, monkeys, owls, bees. But that said, today we're not focusing necessarily on the books, but the acclaimed television series of the same name. I vaguely remember watching this when I was younger, and I remember liking it, I think, but it's been a really long time since I've seen it, so I figured today we should go down memory lane together
I never saw
and
this
see
show.
how this thing holds up. Okay, you know the catchphrase. It's morphin' time!
I don't think so.
Uh-oh, I regret doing that.
My name is Jake. Half an hour ago, I was just a regular kid. Not anymore. It's amazing how quickly your whole life can change.
Aw, look at his hair. How
Youch.
90s.
Where were you when you found out they could still charge for the late pizza? It doesn't get better, but it gets easier, kid.
Cartridges
see what's next?
So, of course, this show starts off where every kid's show from the 90s starts off, and that is in the game zone. The sort of grown-up McDonald's play place you'd always see on these shows that was never to truly blossom into a real thing. And the story follows a group.
I mean, like, a lot of arcades, arcades are pretty cool. There's a couple of cool ones, but yeah, the kids don't really hang out. At least in my neighborhood, that's not where the kids hang out. We went to the, when I was like 13 to 16. Yeah, no, we were at like the shopping center, essentially. There was this big, like, outdoor strip mall kind of thing. And there was a movie theater and a Wegmans. The Wegmans was key because the Wegmans had a candy aisle until the Five Below moved in. And then we were there more often. But like restaurants and shops and like we just wander around and chill out by the fountain and we're going to the outside mall, or sometimes we would go to the indoor mall, which was the Towson Town Center when I was a kid. And then we would go there a lot, and then people got stabbed there more often. So then we started going to the outdoor mall for a little bit for a while. Like, it's like, all right, well, this is like the third person who got stabbed here this month. So we're going to go to the other place for a little while and hang out north instead of south for a little bit. Yay!
Group of teens: Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, a dog, and Tobias, but he's a story for later.
Tobias was my favorite.
You just got blown away.
I didn't remember the dog. Why is there a dog?
Homer, no! Homer!
Homer, no! Don't move
I don't
the plot
remember the
forward.
dog.
See, that's a literary device we can hang on to. Coniteration, we call it. Can't think of anything for your characters to say? Just get the dog to get you out of there. Come on, boy! To the next scene!
Come on, boy, let's go!
I think in the books they just were walking home through the construction site or something, right? They just happened to be there. They weren't chasing anything.
Anyways, I don't know. We gotta get him back.
By the way, that's a great night filter you got in front of the camera there. I
Yeah,
can
right?
tell that's not nighttime. You filmed that during the day? What? I can't see anything.
This isn't funny.
Bad dog.
What's he wanting there? What do you mean, what is he wanting there? Is he not a normal dog with simple dog tastes? You don't think he wants a big corrugated metal sheet to
Yeah.
some cat's face off?
Like a normal dog.
Over here. Come on, Homer.
Who the fuck is the dog?
Where? He's not here.
You've looked everywhere. You've been here for like 5 seconds. And let me guess, you didn't even check those towering rusty drums over there because you were afraid of, quote, mercury poisoning. Do you even want to find your dog?
No. The dog does not matter. The dog does not exist.
Hey. Thanks.
Sure.
I didn't do anything. I'm not helping you. I might
Yeah,
actually be opposed to you.
That's terrifying. He's just standing there, like, staring off into the middle distance.
Chances are.
You're new around here, right?
You can't just point. I need to know, why are you in a dark factory with my dog?
Yeah, right? Why are you here? And also, it's like, they came basically from that direction. So, like, why are they... Okay.
Look at that.
Too weird.
Honestly, that did catch my attention. You got me there. But we are coming back to this conversation, mister.
Good.
Let's go.
I don't think so.
Oh, this man's hurt. She's right.
What the fuck? You're just gonna keep up your casual conversation during an actual active airship disaster?
Right.
Debris just flying all over you and your friends. You're stoic. You're fine. You're not bothered.
Oh, that's a real shame. Yeah,
You're a
that's going
disaffected 90s kid, so...
down. So what do we eat for lunch today, guys? Was it empanadas?
That was seamless, JonTron. Good job.
There's something coming out.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no. It's a horse from space.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's definitely not from my hood.
Where exactly did you think I thought you lived? Is it the
I do like Rachel's, like, okay, Marco.
Andromeda Cluster? Because that's obviously from space, dude. I know it's not from your neighborhood. First of all, you live in Malibu, dude. Your dad's a celebrity attorney. Shut the fuck up.
It looks like it's hurt.
Yeah, so?
So we have to help it.
Why?
It's like radioactive or something.
See, this is the why the white girl. This is the white girl thing. What was that TikToker? It's like, it was he had all those like white women, get you a white woman because the white woman's gonna just absolutely get housed or something. Like, what was that? What was that thing? It was like this guy, the white woman ain't scared of shit thing. Like this guy. I don't remember a lot of, there was some really, really funny ones. I remember that, but like, man, that was the meme that I was thinking of. Anyway, point is, Rachel's doing that thing where she's like, we need to help. And then you've got everybody else being like, no, we don't.
Oh, please.
Oh, what is this, a 3 Mile Island history lesson? Did I ask for that? Hater, you're a hater. I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna get my DNA fragmented. You can stay behind. So at this point, the kids find out that this alien called an Andalite, which is basically one of those blue guys from the cover of the books you might be familiar with. Well, he has crash landed on their planet, and oh, if he doesn't have an info dump for them.
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Has there ever been less fear after someone has uttered the phrase, do not be afraid?
No.
It's never happened.
I mean you no harm.
Where did that come from?
I heard it. In my head.
I'm speaking to you in thoughts.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all, if you're speaking to them in thoughts, you know, you
What?
could have left out the that's a thought sound, bro, not a thought sound. You do not need to be gutturally moaning around the children.
Fair.
We can help you.
Also, you can't really tell that like he doesn't have a mouth. Like I can't see his face at all.
You're hurt.
Oh yeah, did you notice? Okay, how are you gonna help me, sweetie? You're like 8 years old. I'm an advanced alien life form, and clearly I couldn't even stop myself from getting in this situation. Do you have a
I love like sassy gay alien JonTron. Let's go. Let's more of the sassy gay alien JonTron.
med kit? No?
No.
Okay, so stop pretending you could have ever done anything and let me fucking die!
There's nothing you can do for me. I've come.
Bro, you've got to stop. You got to keep those thoughts in your head. Honestly, they shouldn't even be going through your head at all. Do not come. Do not come.
I've come.
So anyways, at this point, he drops some exposition regarding the overarching plot of the series, which is that the Earth is under attack by an alien slug race called the Yeerks.
You must protect yourselves from the Yeerks.
The what?
The Yeerks. The Yeerks are parasites.
I like how he's just like, the slug alien race, the one coming behind me, it's not here yet, that's the bad guy. How do I know you're not the bad guy? You're a big, disgusting blue centaur. You do.
Also, from what I recall, I think that like further along, you do get information that like the Andalites aren't that great either. Like they kind of suck, a lot of them.
Not look like a good guy at all.
I can give you a way to fight the Yeerks.
Man, this is insane.
There is no time for questions.
I feel like there's gotta at least be some time for question and answer. It's always like there's not enough time. I'll explain later. No, how about you explain now? You've been laying here making guttural sex noises for how long now? You could explain it then. I'd call bullshit.
I must do what I can for you. Each of you must touch one side of the cube.
Touch the cube.
I'm not touching that. You
Right,
just,
it's like, okay, yeah, no, it's like, I don't want to fight a no, I did not sign up to be in a war or something. Didn't sign up for that. Don't agree.
conveniently produce this glowing cube. You already know I gotta touch it in a certain way with my friends on each side. It's just not happening.
If you have no choice, touch the cube.
Touch the cube. You have no choice.
Rub all 6 faces of that. Yeah, this is innocent. No time to explain. Man, I was half expecting the dog's paw to just
Right? Me too.
I mean, now I'm sad it
Because why is the dog here?
didn't, to be honest. I want the dog to be part of the team.
It is done. Power of change is in your flesh.
Change? What kind of change?
You need only to touch a creature to acquire its DNA pattern and change your form.
You mean we can change into animals?
You can become any animal you touch, but remember, you must return to your human form within 2 Earth hours. You will be trapped within that animal form forever.
That would have been good to know before, because does that mean now I'm a hermit crab forever? I've been
Yes.
hiding from this persistent trout for 3 hours.
Uh-oh, you're a hermit crab.
And with all this animal-themed content, I gotta say, it's really a jungle out there. You know what else is a jungle? The World Wide Web! It's full of hackers, creeps, and worst of all, Netflix region locks. Oh, you thought the Great Wall of China was tough? Try watching Shrek in Switzerland.
Speaking of
Before long,
gatekeeping.
you'll get frustrated and give up and have to watch reruns of Chukur. And nobody wants that. And that's where the sponsor of today's video, ExpressVPN, comes to save the day. So if you're overseas and you see the dreaded region lockout, just pick your country, fix your eyes on the big red button, hit it, and now you're surfing first class international. But it's not just about existing in a continental Netflix buffet. It's also about privacy.
See, I've tried VPNs and stuff before to like get access to various like BBC One shows, and like even when I turn the VPN on and I like set my location as the UK, it still says not available in your country. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I've literally never gotten a VPN to work when I've had one. And maybe it's just because I had the shitty VPN, like the $5 a month Firefox one, but like still.
ExpressVPN, you might as well be plastering your search history on a Times Square billboard and going, get a load of this! And do you really want your mom seeing that, all that? She already doesn't have a very good heart.
E-bombs world.
With ExpressVPN
and
running in the
stupid
background,
videos. That was my
through
childhood
a secure
too.
encrypted tunnel that keeps your private information, well, private. ExpressVPN is stupidly easy to use. I'm talking one click and boom, you're safe. So what do you have to lose? Scan this
Like
bad
the
boy.
little
It's your golden ticket to 3 free
soldier
months
boy
of
with the
ExpressVPN.
cardboard.
Or click the link in the description, or go to expressvpn.com/JonTron. That's
Lots of options.
JonTron. So get ExpressVPN, protect your stuff, and while you're at it, unlock all the good shows. Like Animorphs, which we're getting back into right now.
Yes.
What's happening?
We must go. Your lives are more important than mine. Now go.
Okay, bye.
Wait, you're actually gonna go? Like, I was just saying that to be magnanimous. You're really gonna leave me?
What?
You can all pick me up together.
Tobias. Go with this, Tobias. With your heart and your soul.
Why?
Tobias, come on!
I have to get it!
Really? Dude, according to your own words, that's the most important item in the world, and that's your throw. You didn't even try to get that thing to
Not
its
even
target
close.
destination.
Prince Alfangor.
And then she shows, and then she's like, come on, let's go, let's move. And it's like, he literally just told me to guard this with my heart and my soul, and you're pulling me away.
What an honor it is to be in the presence of a legend. Visser 3.
Yes, I have taken one of your Andalite bodies as my host.
So anyways, it's a bit confusing, but basically, another blue alien comes out of the ship, but the twist is, this one is evil.
This realm will soon be ours.
So, ooh, gross. Were they, the things I can't remember from the books, it's like, can they have like a secret conversation, or are all of the thoughts projected for everybody who's potentially within human earshot, you know? Or like, do they have to be projecting on purpose? Because I feel like in like Young Justice or whatever, like Miss Martian can do that mind link thing, and she can either project to a lot of people or have like a singular one where she's talking to a very small amount of people or one person. But it's like she has to be doing it on purpose, you know? I don't know. Is it like, what is it? I don't remember.
And a shapeshifter.
Oh.
You won't succeed, Lenore. There will be others.
Why did he bother coming down in the dude's blue centaur form if he was just gonna immediately transform anyways? Does he just get off on
freak
that?
him
He's
out.
like, hey bro, before I eat you, I just want you to look at your own abs. You must have put in some work, because you are a hot horse man.
What is that?
Now I'm gonna concur. What is that indeed? What
It's like a dragon cat thing.
is that? Is that supposed to be the same menacing alien we saw just cast a shadow a second ago? The horns, the beak, it's all very imposing, but the sort of head on a string, bobblehead kind of thing, I don't know. It's kind of taken away from the rest of it.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that would have freaked me out even as a kid. Like, I'm trying to remember the things that scared me, like the bad guys that scared me as a kid, and I got the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. He freaked me right the fuck out. Who else scared me as a kid? The Horned King from Black Cauldron. He really scared me. I don't remember. Monsters and stuff didn't really scare me that much as a kid. Ow!
Okay, that is clearly not the same monster from
Nope.
before. Why does he remind me of that clip of Beetlejuice where he's just like standing in his hotel room? And he's like,
Me? Nothing. Just prowling around.
Yeah, that looks kind of dumb.
No, I'm just kidding. I saw you the whole time. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Come here.
I need your help, Homer.
Homer, nobody likes this, me least of all, but obviously the only way out of this situation is I need to become you. We need to be two separate dogs, or else the situation with the Triceratops out there.
And like that was the weirdest looking little like that. That's clearly a man's feet.
Homer, nobody likes this, me least of all, but obviously the only way out of this situation is I need to become you. We need to be two separate dogs, or else the
Like, look, he's like, you can see, it looks like he's wearing actual shoes. Like this puppet, whatever it is. It's like he's got someone behind him maybe doing that, but that looks like, I know they could do better in the 90s. The Velociraptors from Jurassic Park, kind of killer. Granted, big budget movie, very different than a low budget TV show, but like, I don't know, this is giving high school theater.
situation with the Triceratops out there. Come here, Sparky, I'm gonna need your DNA. The dog seems to have the right idea here. It's just like dog-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Yeah,
So
horrifying.
there we have it, the first Animorph in the series. They did the title. I feel like this morph effect is like simultaneously terrible, but also like kind of good for a 90s kids show.
It's
you know what I
both.
mean? Not quite Michael Jackson black or white level, but you know, TVY 7 standards, pretty
Yeah,
good.
pretty good.
The footprints lead to that pipe. Get them!
Did you find them?
No, sir. Just a couple of dogs.
Get those dogs, you fool! They might be Andalites!
So they escape the crash site as dogs, and then for some reason, Jake just goes on a highly paranoid walk through his neighborhood.
My name is Jake.
I like that it starts out as like half an hour ago, I was a normal kid, and this is clearly the next day.
And I like to induce just a little bit of fear in my neighbors. Not enough for them to divert from what they're doing, but you know, just enough for a little drop in the stomach.
I can't tell you my last name or where I live because the controllers are everywhere.
This dude was just walking to his car from his front door. He's just hanging a quick left. He's like, I gotta move. Goddamn crackheads in this town.
This weird child.
How you doing?
Oh, this is the guy you're fine with. You're like, oh, thank God, finally a normal person.
Oh my God, it's just one of those things that it's like, why is he so creepy? Like, he is freaking out all of his neighbors. JonTron's not wrong. It's like, this man, it's like, I would think this is the psycho.
Dude washing his car in a church parking lot with no soap or water, just scratching the paint off his car like a psychopath with a dry sponge. Jake, you're a
I didn't even
terrible
notice that.
character. You know that?
What are you?
Nice day.
You are the chaos, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You're just beelining up to this lady's baby, mad dogging it, and being like, adequate day, fellow toddler! Now, Jake, hear me out. I think I may have found your problem. I don't think it's that everyone around you has alien slugs in their brain, as much as it is that you're in the part of town where they openly slang coke outside the Kingsway Baptist Church. Like I said, I'm not sure, but that might be a majority of your issue.
Good luck seeing this guy, stupid cops.
So after completing his sneaking mission, Jake returns to an animal preserve where he and his friends have been hanging out, especially Tobias, who, let's just say, has been taking in the view.
Good,
sir,
Tobias?
Hi there. I just want to let
He just does a lot of staring into the middle distance, this kid, huh?
Hi there. I just want to let you know we do have other animals at this facility, and you have been staring right at that horse for a socially unacceptable amount of time. Yeah, I will be getting staffed. Thank you. Okay.
Hello? That's Tobias. He just moved here.
Oh, he's new. Thank God you mentioned that. I thought he was just a pervert.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi. Hi, Marco.
Hi. It must be cool, living on a preserve.
Well,
Even if it was, I'm not telling you.
That disc that Elfango tried to...
All of these kids, I mean, no shade or anything on purpose, because, you know, they're doing what they can with the dialogue they've been given, but the music choices and the lighting choices and just like some of the director, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and blame the directors, I think, because it's like, make sure you say this with like no expression. Must be cool living on a preserve. Like, terrifying.
They give you. Do you have any idea where you might have dropped it?
I didn't drop it. I never even touched it.
Had us in the first half. So yes, we find out that the most important item that the alien lobbed at Tobias earlier is indeed the most important item. So the kids set off to double back and find it again.
With all those controllers, we can't exactly sneak back into the plant.
No, but we could go back as animals.
Picture a load of this. Beaver, field grouse, alpaca, rhino, and starfish unite. They will see us coming. They don't know what to do.
They will be very
Shouldn't
confused.
we wait for Cassie?
Yeah, what's taking her so long anyway?
She better not flake. Hey, who are you calling a flake?
Tobias is like, that was Cassie? You mean this was Cassie the whole time? She had a broken leg. Bless her heart. There was nothing we could have done. Oh, rip Cassie.
Look, I say we forget it, we don't mention it, and we don't mourn. This isn't some dumb video game. We could get killed.
I feel like Marco is speaking truths, though. Like, he's not wrong. I mean, his hair is bad, but it was the 90s. I guess everyone's hair was kind of bad, but like, he's not wrong. This is not y'all's fight.
My mom's dead.
Dude, chill out. Stick to the script.
No one's asking you to risk your life right now. I mean, learning to morph might be the one thing that's gonna save your life.
All right. But I get to choose which animal.
That was already established.
Yeah.
You could have, yeah. Go on then.
Maybe one of these. I always wanted a rat.
The rat, yeah, the one you can get for $2 at Petco, yeah.
What? Am I a rat?
I'd say you were a rat man.
I can't do it.
It's his attitude. I can't go the whole way. I can't do it. He's I can feel him smirking at me now. Get that fucking grin off your face, Toby!
They're just like, that is the judgiest look. Look at these two judging him. Well, she's not doing anything with her face at all, but he's judging hard. Terrifying. I hate it.
Marco, are you in control?
The wheel is in control now, Jake. The man is unburdened by thought. Only and forever. The wheel!
The wheel!
We've all done it.
Hold on. Tobias hasn't.
I forgot about Tobias. Sorry, Tobias.
Yeah, he went that way with a smirk and a box of nitrile gloves. You gotta go now.
Tobias! Hey, Tobias!
Where could he have gone?
Dude, we can't take
Why?
you anywhere. What are you doing
Why
behind
is
that?
it so weird? I liked Tobias in the books, not gonna lie. I did enjoy his character, also tragic what happens to his character, but like, why is he being so strange?
Treat. Anyways, now it's time for the final fight. Now, you would think with all that setup with the aliens and the parasites and the Mighty Morphin Animal Rangers, something more interesting would happen, but no, the dog just digs like a good boy. The cat just stands there menacingly, but at least Marco brings out his boombox and plays Scatman John for everybody, so it could be worse. But of course, Tobias has to do this and ruin it by becoming that, by doing this. God damn it, man, why can't you just be normal? That's it. After seeing that showing, clearly I gotta take matters into my own hands. I'm touching the cube. I fucked up. I fucked up, man.
Oh no, you really did.
Oh no, I fucked up big time.
Oh, yikes.
No.
That looks complicated. A Wendy's burger. Nom nom nom. Oh, this poor mask. Ooh, gross. Ugh, you know what? Okay.
Literally.
My thing, I think I just have an issue with like gross eating and watching people eat grossly and making weird gross mouth noises when they eat. I don't like it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, you know what? That too, because it's like when Jess and I watched The Substance the other day, the part where like the old lady version like does this like awful spit globule. That was like the one time that both of us gagged too. So yeah, I just don't like weird, gross mouth sounds. And like, oh, when I watch Cold Ones videos too, a lot of times when they start drinking too much and they start gagging or like they start doing, I can't even talk about it. Oh my God. Okay. That's totally irrelevant to what has happened. Oh, okay. Anyway, I just freaked myself out. New personality quirk unlocked, I guess. Like new squick unlocked. Anyway, I still liked the books. I think I would still probably recommend them, even though I haven't read them in a long, long time. It's been a while. It's been a minute, but I remember them being a good story. They definitely shaped me, like, and my understanding of a lot of different things. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.